Hello and welcome back to another detailed video where we're tackling some of the biggest doubts and misunderstandings surrounding the new cache event and the free Mythic AK117. Over the past few days, I've seen plenty of questions and confusion in the community. So consider this video your one-stop answers to all questions. First off, a lot of you have been asking, what happens if I obtain all the shards for a specific legendary skin? After confirming with someone who has already purchased the Mythic AK117, I have discovered that once you finish collecting all shards for a particular legendary item, you will only start receiving shards for other legendary items. This essentially means you won't be stuck with duplicate shards for the same legendary skin. Once it's done, it's done. However, I'm still uncertain about whether the same logic applies to the camo crates. For instance, some people wonder if it could turn out like the Dream Aurora event where duplicates were possible. At this point, there's no official confirmation. Another point of confusion is the duration of this new cache event. It's been confirmed that the event is live for one whole year, running from January 16th, 2025 to January 16th, 2026. That's plenty of time to grind and collect caches if you're determined enough. However, a critical detail here is that the shards you collect will not carry forward beyond this event cycle. Similar to the LST crate mechanic, the shards remain exclusive to this year's rewards only. Don't worry though, Call of Duty Mobile has future plans to introduce more rewards in upcoming events, which could open up fresh opportunities for those who miss out or want new items. Rest assured, I'll be covering those developments as soon as more information becomes available. A number of players also wonder, can I store my epic caches for later? In most cases, the game doesn't allow you to hoard these caches, it pushes you to open them right away. Occasionally, you might end up with 3 or 4 epic caches accumulating in your inventory if you grab them quickly enough, but there's a reason Activision isn't keen on people collecting caches en masse. They want to ensure that once you earn your mythic item for the current year, you're not stockpiling dozens of caches to roll over into future events. Essentially, each year's event will offer a different set of rewards, and they don't want the system overloaded or exploited by players saving caches from one reward cycle to the next. Now let's address the big question. How long is this grind going to take? The answer is both simple and complicated. It all depends on your luck. Some players report gathering an impressive amount of mythic shards surprisingly early, while others go through dozens of caches without a single mythic shard. That disparity can be frustrating, but keep in mind that if you play regularly and take advantage of daily logins, you'll still rack up a decent number of caches over the course of the event. It's a matter of sticking with it and hoping you'll eventually land the AK117 shards you need. This brings us to another commonly asked question. Is it impossible to grind? The short answer is it depends on your personal situation, lifestyle, and how much free time you're willing to invest. If you're a student with classes or someone juggling a full-time job, you might not have hours every day to commit. But if you can manage a daily login which takes about 2 minutes plus 3 quick matches, free-for-all with bots can be done in around 15 minutes total, that's enough to consistently claim your daily caches. And if you truly can't spare 15 minutes, you could even jump into a battle royale lobby, drop in, get taken out quickly, and repeat that process 3 times just to meet the match requirement. It's definitely not way, but it still nets you those precious caches. At the same time, let's address the sentiment. If it's free, it should be easy. I understand the concern about low mythic drop rates. Yes, it can feel unfair or overly time consuming, and in a perfect world, maybe the drop rates would be more generous. But you have to remember that this is meant to be a year-long event with a high value reward. Just as with the Elite Crate Legendary grind, these premium items typically require a significant investment of time to maintain their rarity. If everyone could get a Mythic AK117 by simply logging in once, the value of that item would be gone. It's a matter of perspective. If you truly want it, the grind is there. If it's not that important to you, you can take it easy or skip it altogether. It's ultimately your choice and your time. I don't want to sound dismissive of anyone's frustration, but sometimes it's as simple as, that's a skill issue, don't be soft. Call of Duty Mobile won't just hand over everything on a silver platter. If they did, these items wouldn't feel nearly as special. Plus, remember that the biggest regret often comes from not trying. People complained about how tough it was to get the DRH Kurhana, but many who skipped it ended up regretting that decision later on. So if you really want the Mythic AK117, start grinding now and do it smartly. If you don't care, then don't stress over it. There's no rule saying you have to get every item in the game. Finally, for those who might say, bro, you're just sponsored by Codm, so of course you defend them, I've got news for you. I've criticized Call of Duty Mobile for the last 5 years on numerous decisions I disagreed with. So trust me, I'm not above calling them out. But in this case, we are discussing a free to grind Mythic with a 1-year time frame. I believe it's important to look at it objectively and understand the system as it is. That's all for today's video. I hope I've cleared up some of the confusion and misconceptions surrounding the new cache event. If you have any further questions, drop them in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching and good luck on your grind. If you found this video helpful, remember to like, share and subscribe for more in-depth Codm content. Take care everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.